Hello everybody, and welcome to week 7 results of the F1 Class Community Championship. And boy, oh boy, we have some exciting results. Believe me, when I told you in the previous weeks that nothing is over, don't um, don't say, oh, we can't go P3. We can't go. No, you are going to see what happened this week, and you are going to see the leader this week's standings, and you will see differences, big differences, and it's an open game. Let's go and see the results. First of all, let's see the overall leaderboard, the overall standings. Red Bull Racing P8, McLaren P9, Ferrari, Aston Martin, and Haas team 8, 7, and 6th, with, as you can see, the points 36, 40, and 56. And let's go and see if Team Alpine has made it, if we got P1 this week and tie or even overtake Team Alfa Romeo. No, we didn't. Team Alfa Romeo stepped up, and by the way, they didn't step up. We had a major drop. We will see the medians, but okay, this is what happens. And yeah, Alfa Romeo stepped up, got P1, and as you can see, with 2 weeks left in the competition, in the championship, we have 14 points difference. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about that. As you can see, P3, P4, and P5, they have 20, they are within 20 points. And this happened because we have huge huge differences in the scores from last week. You will see where Alpha Tauri ended up, where Mercedes ended up, where Williams climbed, and you will see that it's an open game. First of all, what we see here in the top 5. Team Alfa Romeo and Team Alpine have secured at least P2. Alfa Romeo and Team Alpine have locked the top 2 positions of the championship. So congratulations to the players of Alfa Romeo and Team Alfa Romeo and Team Alpine. We made it to the cash prizes, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm very happy that 5 players of my team will get a very big amount of money. So congratulations. Now, P1 is still open, so it's on our hand. So we are going to give a fight the next 2 weeks. But I told you that we secured P1 and P2, the top 2 places, Alfa Romeo and Alpine, and this is why we have 2 weeks in the championship. This means Alpha Tauri can get maximum 50 points, and Team Alpine can the less we can get is 2 points. If Alpha Tauri gets 50 points, it will go up to 141 points. This means they cannot overtake Team Alpine. So P1, P2 secured by Alfa Romeo and Team Alpine. Now, P3 is not secured, and it's up for grabs. Alpha Tauri may seem the favorite here because they are 11 points ahead of Mercedes and 20 from Williams. But I'm going to say to you, don't say that Williams is out of the competition. because you will see this week's scores, and we will understand that P3 is a fight between Alpha Tauri, Mercedes, and the outsider, maybe. But you never know. Williams. Let me explain why. As you can see in this table, we see Alfa Romeo back in P1 and Alpine in P2, but Alpha Tauri fell down to P6 and Williams climbed to P3. This means that they have the momentum, they have the ability to climb even more, to cut down the difference, the gap, and to close the gap and maybe grab that P3. We never know. We'll see. We are going to have a very interesting and exciting last 2 weeks for the championship, and we are talking about cash, big cash prizes. So yeah, we're going to have a hell of a fight. And as you can see, Mercedes had the chance to close the gap between them and Alpha Tauri even more, with Alpha Tauri dropping down to P6, but they dropped down too. They didn't climb to P3, they dropped down to P5 because P4 was overtaken by Team Haas, who was P9 last week. I'm telling you, this is a crazy championship. This goes, it has big ups and downs. So we're going to have a crazy last 2 weeks, a big fight for P1 and another big fight for P3. Now, this is the points. As you can see, Alpine is 14 points behind Alfa Romeo. So all we have to do is to win the next 2 weeks. If we win the next 2 weeks, the worst case scenario for us will be a tie. We will have a tie in the first place with Alfa Romeo. I don't know what happens if we have a tie in the first place. Probably we will share the prizes. I really don't know. This is a question for Hutch to answer. And so it's on our hands. If we can climb up again in P1 for the next 2 weeks, we can grab this first position in the overall leaderboard. Now, as far as we were talking about P3, Alpha Tauri, Mercedes and Williams, between they have a gap 20 points. I believe this is the fight. These 3 teams will fight for P3. Okay, with maybe less chances for Williams. Well, let's go and see if this is the points we got, everyone, and let's go and see if Williams has less chances or maybe big chances for P3. Look the differences in median scores from last week. Alfa Romeo dropped, but unfortunately Team Alpine dropped even more, so we fell down to P2. Look the difference in the score of Team Alpha Tauri. From 12,000, I was afraid that Team Alpha Tauri will chase P2, and suddenly from 12,000 they went half points, 5,900. And look, another big difference in scoring from Williams from 6,850 to 10,625. And look at Team Haas, their best score ever in these 7 weeks, from 5,700 to 9,550. It's these up and downs are crazy. This is why I'm telling you, this is not over. Okay, P1, P2 between Alfa Romeo and Team Alpine. P3, Alpha Tauri, Mercedes and Williams. They are going to have an epic fight till the end for the next 2 weeks. So I am happy that we secured at least second position in the championship. I was hoping that today we would be tied with Alfa Romeo in overall P1. Unfortunately, we didn't make it, but we don't give up. Team Alpine will come back next week, and we are going to give a hell of a fight for that P1, for that top spot. I hope that we get P1 next week, and no matter what happens last week, it will be exciting. I don't want this to end next week. I want to have a fight until last week, so let's hope we get P1 next week, and we'll see what we do in week 9. That's it. That's the stats. That's what happened this week, week 7 in the F1 Class Community Championship. We have 2 weeks left, but what a 2 weeks these are going to be. I'm very excited, and I'm eager to see what's going to happen in 2 weeks time. Well, we have don't forget to of course smash the like button for this video. Don't in the description you will find Team Alpine's Discord server. You can join, and of course how you can support your favorite creator. Stay tuned, more videos are coming, strategy videos, weekly rewards videos, and everything, and of course everything about the last 2 GPs of the Community Championship. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.